Okay, hopefully this is going. I don't know if it is. So I need to verify everything and make sure everything's okay. So to do that, I'm checking my stream stuff. It seems to be going, and yeah, it's updated everything, so that's good. So as I say, my headset off so I can hear myself speak at least. Move the chat up so I can see everything. So what's happening? It's been a while since I did a live stream, about 2 months or so. As you can see, we got expansion 1 Curse of Osiris here, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. And immediately, first message, Corbin McLean saying, finally a stream, I missed you, buddy. Well, sorry for not doing a live stream for a while. I just have to get back into the swing of things, I guess. It's easy to just get out of the swing of things, but I hope with Christmas coming up that I can do some stuff. So get into Destiny 2. We're going to see what is actually going on with the Curse of Osiris expansion. Now if it doesn't show up with the messages immediately, it's because I've already seen them. So it's bound to say, you know, season 1's ended and now we're going into season 2. Season 2 being Curse of Osiris. As we stare at a loading screen, it's all well and good, isn't it? So yeah, I haven't done live streaming in way over 2 months at this point, and I did an update video to say why I haven't done anything, and if anyone is a regular viewer then they'll probably know why I haven't done anything. Primarily comes down to being lazy, but it is what it is. So I've had university work to catch up on, well not catch up on, but you know, do. Anyway, finally getting into the game. Of course, loading times are ridiculous. But that's pretty much all done and dusted at this point. So there's going to be work I need to do over the Christmas holidays. But I won't bore you with what I actually need to do. So there's no messages per se. It's basically, as I said, season 1 ended, season 2 begins. And we have some stuff to do. As you see, it changes the Leviathan milestone. We need to do the gateway on Mercury, which is right down here. There's heroic strikes, and we need to speak to Tess Everest in the tower. So if I just quickly take a look, there's another. Yeah, there's the heroic strikes. Look, so these are the ones that we're accustomed to. They throw in heroic strikes. So do we go to the Traveller, or we just go straight into the expansion, which is on Mercury for a change? It's surprising that it's taken till Destiny 2 to actually have a story mission on Mercury. I would have thought that we had something at this point. Fuck it, let's get straight into it. Not gonna waste some time with this, just get straight on, get into what we need to get into.
When the Red Legion attacked.
Oh, and before the cutscene starts, Deceptive Drummer said same, which I think's the responding to the first message saying that he's missed streaming
of the Traveller,
which is end of Destiny 2 story, of course.
Beginning.
Traveller is alive.
The rules are gone. All we know is we must become more than what we were. This small corner of the cosmos is the only place that is forever ours. And the universe watches us with envious eyes.
There's the Almighty. And that's probably Mercury there.
But now there are things stirring beneath our feet, provoked by the Traveller's light.
It's not going to be those triangle ships, is it?
Our war is just beginning.
Well, that's the Eye of Osiris. Yeah, I wanted to say that Almighty reminds me of the sort of Hyperion station from Borderlands 2. Just on its side. Anyway, as we stare at a black screen, Oh yeah, I saw this cutscene earlier today actually. It's the Vault of Glass, isn't it? It's like actually the Vault of Glass. I thought this was kind of cool. Although that rolling thing wasn't added until like, you know, oh god, I forgot the name of it already. Rise of Iron. No, not Rise of Iron. Taken King with the Hunter ability, but then Destiny 2 just has it.
Rocks, killer robots, people in mortal danger.
I guess this is our guy, just walks out of a portal. You know, someone who's been fabled about for a long time, and he's just here, just introduced out of nowhere.
Oh, now I'm complaining.
Focus, Sagira.
That's a funky looking ghost.
Reach for the sky, big guy.
Inspirational advice for everyone.
Need help? Again?
I've got it, thank you.
Well, Osiris. What did you see? Slow down.
My question exactly, what did he see?
Wait, I thought Oh, Go!
So I guess time was supposed to be frozen, but somehow the Vex have realised that's the case.
You're welcome!
Okay, that's definitely Destiny 2, that is. Yeah, it's cool to see the Vault of Glass at least. It's been ages since that's been relevant.
Places where they shoot at us.
We can't stay here. If the Vex succeed, it's the end of everything. Sagira.
And I'm guessing that should be the Templar.
You have to go.
Nope, not leaving you. Without me, there's no coming back.
If I don't stop the Vex, there won't be anything to come back to. I'm doing this for the both of us.
Don't you even... Osiris!
Poor ghost. So yeah, this is the cutscene I saw earlier. The Curse of Osiris. Anything after this point, I have no idea what's going to happen, so this is where it sort of begins. And I'm going to need a drink ready. I'll get one when I need one. So it's 6:45 in the evening, my time right now. I'm just trying to think of stuff to say because I really don't have anything. I mean, when you have a black screen to stare at, it's awesome, isn't it? There we go. It takes a while for these cutscenes to load, I swear to God. I mean, is this all that's going to happen? We're just going to watch cutscenes and not actually get to the game? Because I care more about the game than the cutscenes.
Guardian, thank you for coming. There's been a development on Mercury. Strange reports from the cultists clinging to what's left of the planet. Normally, I'd ignore their conspiracy theories. But one of my hidden brought me this.
A ghost?
Ghost?
She's not dead. Her name is Sagira. I've known her a very long time. And her guardian, Osiris.
The Osiris? The most powerful guardian ever. The hero of 6 fronts. The Zavala before Zavala?
Zavala wouldn't like to hear you call him that. Most guardians won't even speak Osiris's name. He was the only Vanguard commander ever exiled from the city. And the man who taught me what it means to be a warlock.
Okay, can we get to the
We
game
found
soon?
Sagira on Mercury, and at the same time, Vex activity there surged exponentially.
And you think Osiris might be involved?
I need to know what happened, even if the Vanguard wants to forget him. When I lost my light, I didn't have anything else. I was empty.
We know,
Then
obviously.
you came to Io, and you helped me find my way back. I need that friend again, Guardian. Go to Mercury.
I like how our
Take
Guardian
Sagira
doesn't even
with
say anything anymore.
The
He used to
followers
have a
of
voice, but now he
Osiris,
doesn't.
you who remain might know what her presence means. And for now, let's keep this between us. I'd hate to have to throw you off this wall.
That was a joke, right?
That was a joke.
That was a joke. Haha, fat chance. Just, I started quoting Portal there, because that's how I'd rather be playing that than watching all these cutscenes. According to my timer, it's about 11.5 minutes in. And we haven't even gotten to the gameplay yet. So I hope, fingers crossed, that we actually get something now at least. Because I've got nothing to say to this. I mean, all that was just cutscenes. So only now it looks as if it's the actual level transition to where we're supposed to be going to. But I stayed relatively quiet there to sort of at least allow the people on YouTube on demand to actually sort of, you know, see the cutscene, have an idea of what's actually going on.
Traveler transformed Mercury into a
So we
golden
should be
world
getting into what's going to happen in this expansion now.
until the Vex came.
Of course,
The
it's
Vex
all the Vex's
laced
fault,
the planet's
right?
core with their own machines. We call it the Infinite Forest, an ever-expanding labyrinth of realities. No two paths are ever the same. No one has ever escaped. It was Osiris's obsession.
Right, Mercury. So let's see what this place has in store for us. Another cutscene, of course.
Welcome to Mercury, Guardian. The signs told me you would come.
What a coincidence. We followed the signs here too. And by signs, I mean facts.
That too is a sign. I am Brother Vance of the followers of Osiris, Keeper of the Lighthouse, and Oracle of the Lost Prophecies.
Brother Vance, eh? Oh, of course, it had to load. I'm going to be complaining about the loading a lot, I know. This is just... I just want to play the game at this point. There we go, finally. Right, okay.
There is a Vex gateway near your...
So, actually, you can say I've never been to the lighthouse.
He was convinced
So,
it was the door to the Infinite
I need to get
Forest.
back into the
If it's
controls
still
as well, because
possible
it's been
to find
ages since I
Osiris,
played this.
we need to open that door.
So,
Osiris's greatest student.
Brother Vance, Osiris's greatest fan.
strange effects with shields. That just despawn. Okay. So I'm guessing we don't want to go around this way. Let's see what's lying around here. So yeah, well, I think one of my biggest concerns with this initially was what's the level cap's going to be. So what power do you need to be at before you even go into this? And I was thinking they could have thrown some ridiculously high level cap, but they haven't. It's only like 200, so I think that's like close to the end of the base game that you get to that point. And you can end up going into this and watching 10 minutes of cutscenes before getting to the game. So just follow the arrows on the minimap. It's taken us over this way. Reminds me of that inverted spire strike. Just how you go across those platforms. They just, well, those boosts basically. Okay, nothing too complicated. Just murder the murderous robots. It's not rocket science, so. There's one guy back here. Take him out and just carry on. I guess we could just skip all the enemies if we wanted to. That would make actually a lot of sense to do that. Anyway, so. What is there to say so far? It's Mercury. We've never been to Mercury before. With floating platforms. I guess that's where we need to get to. So. I've just taken these guys out because I feel like it at least. Gotta get back into the gameplay.
Osiris has brought you to me, his most faithful servant.
Considering how you revere a man who questions everything, I'm surprised.
Oh, okay. So these guys are actually getting pretty close to this place.
Osiris has not returned. Faith is all I have left.
Oh, we gotta get over there. That's what we need to get to.
A place from which no one has ever returned. Not even Osiris.
Implying that when we go there, we're not going to return. Because if no one ever makes it out, then surely we won't be able to make it out. It's just logical sense. So what exactly do we need to do? Just get here? It's looking like that's the case. Yeah, I'm just saying fuck the enemies at this point, just get past. Because there's got to be something here that we need to deal with. And I have a super in case I need to use it. Okay, this looks like somewhat we need to deal with.
It is. Well, I'm ready if you are.
Well, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for like the past 18 minutes. Going into this mysterious place.
Can't get through. If Osiris's ghost were awake, then maybe she could help.
Osiris, preserve us. You have his ghost? Sagira? Please, please, bring her to me.
Oh dear. Oh great, now respawning's restricted, and we got Descendant Vex, like the old Vex these are. And we get another Gatekeeper guy. Okay, we're supposed to push towards the lighthouse. So I don't even think we need to deal with these guys, just got to get past them. So I can take them out. It's just telling us to go back that way, so just run past the enemies. I guess that's what we can do, and figure out where we need to actually go. Oh, okay, there's a portal. Look. Wonder what that thing actually is that's creating it. Looks like one of those confluxes or something. Yeah, that's a barrier, right? Yeah, of course it is. They're not going to make it that easy. And that was an incredibly stupid thing to do. I didn't think the explosion would have done that much damage. So I thought going for the punch and get out of there, but of course that stupid ass fanatic had to blow up and do that much damage. Of course. We had to die at some point, so let's get all the deaths out the way first. Right now, before actually, you know, just focus on the serious gameplay later. So what was it that actually we need to definitively take out? It's gonna be like a gatekeeper or something, isn't it? Sounds like something's happening at this. Yeah. Oh god, it's a big guy. Maybe I should have saved that super. And of course he teleports when I'm going to snipe him up. Come on, man. This guy's the module proxy. So, I'm guessing we need to take him out before we can actually progress into the portal where we're supposed to go to. Of course, it would help if my abilities and shit charged up a bit faster than what it's recharging at now, but of course, being such a high light or high power, we can get past that relatively easily. And it said something too, but it loaded up the lighthouse so you can't actually see what they actually said. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with gaining access to the lighthouse or something.
There, take out the module.
Oh, we're supposed to take it out, okay. Oh, because that's powering the barrier, isn't it?
That's
Okay.
when different timelines are converging on Mercury. That's bad.
Okay, that is bad. Oh, hello, Brother Vance.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you to me.
How can you see when you have that wrapped around your eyes?
The followers of Osiris can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will notify the followers that you are coming. Now that the lighthouse is safe, we can prepare for Osiris's return. All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass. I'm finally going to meet Osiris.
Oh, they still have the Almighty there in the background. And all the rocks leading up to it. So we beat the first mission, I guess. Which is okay. So I'm guessing this is sort of like a plot device to open up the lighthouse as a social space. That's what I'm gonna guess at least. Anyway, so we have a landing zone on Mercury unlocked, which should look more like a planet, which it does. However, we need to go to Earth before we can do anything else. Although, yeah, it looks as if we can go there if we wanted to. I'd rather go there when we need to go there. So, yeah, let's get back to the EDZ. And there should be a mission, which is this mission, of course. This is probably going to take us down this way, because we've never really been down into this area of the reservoir before, so I'm hoping at least that's the case. But who knows? There could be anything. It could take us into a place we've already been to. So, 284. Oh, wait, that's actually higher power, but I don't have the legendary shards. Shit. And I had an engram as well. Well, that's 292. That's way higher than where I'm at now. See, if only I was getting these engrams when I was playing the game, that would actually be kind of helpful, rather than having to do the flashpoints or the damn time. Anyway, Deceptive Drummer says, alright, I'm back. Sorry, at school will be in and out, so I won't even be on after school because I'm starting to drive. It sucks. Oh god, sounds like a lot to deal with. I have no intentions of driving, to be honest. I'd rather just let other people be responsible rather than myself. Because there's a lot of stuff to deal with, but it is what it is. I think this will be on YouTube anyway, so you can always just watch from this point onwards if you really want to. Depends on how long I'm going to go for. But it's nice to have you around. I'm going to keep going with this and see what actually happens. So it seems if a lot of other people must be at the same sort of point. Or I'm just... yeah. And by a lot I mean 2 other people. Oh, okay, it's one of these missions where it just completely takes you out of the level to put you back into the level. Okay. And if you're hearing like that noise in the background, yeah, that noise, that's my phone. I'm just checking it. Well, not really checking it, just thinking of going on it, but then not going on it, sort of thing. And I don't have a drink, and I don't even have any pop here too. That's a shame. Oh well, I should get some stuff tomorrow maybe.
The coordinates Brother Vance gave us are just beyond the village.
Hawthorne scouts surveyed that area in the Red War. There's no temple there, just an old radio tower.
Have a little faith, Ikora.
Maybe that's where it is. Stuck in a loading screen. In midair as well. So yeah, you rarely ever need to go down into this place. Because usually it's all boarded off. So there's really no way you can actually go down this way. But apparently now it's just... you can go down here if you want to.
Are the followers all as passionate as Brother Vance?
You mean fanatical? Yes.
Fanatically. Whoa, whoa. Shanks, do you mind?
Osiris. They do not know the man as I did. But they're our best chance to revive Sagira.
Well, if you want some easy experience, there's some higher level enemies there for you to murder. With pikes to make it way easier. Or you can just speed right on past and not give a damn about what happens. Alright, so there's a roadblock. Which is this thing. It's not as simple as just shooting it. And we have a walker here, which implies we need to deal some damage to the walker. Maybe that's the key to this. Shoot at where he's going to be, not shoot where he is. So anyway, we have the pike. We got a bit more firepower than we normally would have. Reminds me of one of those like heroic public events where you just have a bunch of people with those scorch cannons. You can just blast away the walker. And just like, it's really easy. But anyway, that's just something I thought I'd point out. It's also like that House of Wolves mission. Like one of the first ones you do. Anyway, so that's dead. Of course, you have to take out the walker to take out the roadblock.
I feel bad.
So we should be able to go down this way and
Osiris would say
figure out what it is that we need to do.
these followers can't survive here. They aren't worthy to begin with.
Hangman's Pass. Okay, this is definitely an area we've never been to. And I wonder why they've not made it so we can go down this way. Yeah, felt like taking him out. But there's no real purpose to taking out the enemies. It only gives you like a bright engram, I guess. So, if that's something that you really wanted, then you could always go for it. But I'm not really interested in all the cosmetic shit that you get. So that's all it is. Okay, they looked They looked as if they were behaving weird. Maybe there's lag. I don't know. It didn't look right for some reason.
It really is just a radio tower. And the Fallen got here first.
That's what faith in Osiris gets you.
What, faith in Osiris kills you? Is that what you're saying? Or the Fallen get there before you do? Anyway, that's not really going to help us out too much. Especially when we need to go up into a building to take enemies out. Makes more sense to try and go into the building and take them out. So just... yeah, I'm guessing this is a situation where you need to kill all the enemies, so let's just do it. Not like how you'll probably hear me mashing on the thumbsticks as well just to move around. Of course, all these background noises and all that. Oh, there's nothing even back this way. Thought there would have been some stairs or something. Of course, there's absolutely nothing in this game, so you have to use your hovering capabilities. Yeah, I really just don't know what to say. Oh god, there's a captain back here, hiding. Yeah, they're going to be down there, obviously. So, oh, nearly broke my legs there, of course. There's got to be something down this way. And with all these candles, it seems blatantly obvious that this is like the temple that we're supposed to be going to. But is there anybody here?
We're too
Oh. Damn it, Guardian, you're too slow. Oh, that's the ghost that we need to open the book.
Let me take a closer look. This is heavily modified Vex tech. I've never seen anything like it before. Let me try something.
God damn it, they had to die, didn't they?
Wait, something's happening. What is
Going on?
Yes, replace Ghost's voice actor. I like
Whoa!
like that old guy better.
Did you actually just put me in a strange machine you've never seen before? Who does that?
Sagira.
Ikora! Great! Glad you're still around. Look, we've got to move, right now. Osiris is in over his head, as usual, and I need to... Wait, where are we? Who are you? Oh, never mind. We've got to get to Mercury. And don't worry about your ghost. We're sharing right now. He'll be back.
Oh, that's the end of the mission. Peter Dinklage was the person I was thinking of. The old ghost voice actor. But anyway, so Sagira, I guess, has taken over the ghost. And apparently now we need to go back to Mercury, so... Deceptive Drummer says, I like how this is. That's... yeah, it's okay for what it is. I mean, minus the cutscenes at the start which go on for too long. It's okay. I think we're automatically getting taken to Mercury at this point. I mean, if you care about the story and all that, then yeah, it's all well and good. But, you know, right now, it's sort of like, I just want to play the game more so than watch the game. You know, seeing cutscenes is just watching the game. Anyway, I'm going to quickly do a drink while this takes us to where we're supposed to go to. Nothing like some blackcurrant cordial squash. Lovely.
Osiris saw something in the infinite forest, and it terrified him. Nothing terrifies him. We need to find him.
Osiris could be anywhere. Put in the wrong coordinates and you'll never find your way out.
I know.
Fuck it, let's just go.
Osiris is in there protecting the rest of us from the Vex. He needs us. He needs me. And we're going to find him.
So I wonder, that's a question. What did Osiris actually see? It's bound to be like Atheon or something, isn't it? Anyway, we've got the vestibule, the fields of glass. And I would be half surprised if this is going to take us back to the Vault of Glass at some point. Unless that was just a cutscene. We never know. Deceptive Jummer says, you're the first YouTuber I've seen so far on these missions. Okay, that's something. I don't know if you mean like, you know, anyone else you've seen has gotten as far as I've gotten, or it's just I'm the first person that you've seen to actually play this. But either way, that's okay. I don't really plan on being the first to achieve anything. I'll just play this at my own pace. And if I come back tomorrow to finish this off, then I'll come back tomorrow to finish this off.
The forest to his own purposes.
Just depends on how long this actually is.
They're copies of himself, made so he can explore multiple pathways at once.
Wait, so he cloned himself or something?
Yes, I am aware that it makes Osiris seem like an egomaniac. But don't worry. He is.
Maybe we should be worrying that that is the case. Just saying. Okay, so according to my knowledge at least, it looks as if Osiris can clone himself. And he's gone into this place and gone into multiple different realities, I guess, or pathways. Shoot this.
Osiris has to be here somewhere.
Well, there's only one thing we can... Oh, here he is.
Should be here. You brought someone new with you.
And he can levitate as well. That's something.
Get this. He's a friend of Ikora's.
Okay, maybe we're not supposed to jump into the beam. We just wait. Alright, and there's 2 blue dots as well.
Send word. Sagira has returned.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're not clones, more so than just holograms. Maybe.
Your presence here puts everything at risk.
Well, guess what? He needs me.
New timelines are expanding. We must create reflections to explore them.
How does he make so many clones of himself that are holograms? That just pop in and out of existence when they feel like it. Like how it actually shows up as like people on the radar too. That's a nice little addition.
What do they mean too late? Something must have gone wrong.
We're too slow maybe? I mean, it would make sense. We were too slow to deal with the
Real Osiris.
you know, the
Not go to him.
people, the people earlier.
What? What did he find? What's so bad that it could scare Osiris?
Behold,
Vex.
the infinite forest. Planet-sized prediction engine, simulating trillions of realities in parallel, all geared towards a single Vex purpose.
Which is?
Keep going. You'll see.
The Vex are simulating reality in here, brute forcing the future. And before you ask, everything in here is real enough to kill you.
Okay, so apparently this is simulated, yet it's real at the same time. Okay, virtual reality.
A path. Eliminate the daemon controlling the local simulation, and the door should
hold on.
open.
So I had a little bit of a bug recently and I'm still suffering from it, I guess. So I just had to clear my throat for a second. And if that peaks out the audio then I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Got a legendary engram out of nowhere. Okay. RNG. Working in my favour right now. Watch it not work later on when I want it to. So, this is our little message. Certain gateways are locked. So we need to defeat these daemons. Not demons, daemons. To actually take them out. Which is pretty easy because we need to be 200 power and we're like 285 at this point. So it should be okay to take this on. And Deceptive Drummer says, ooh, trippy. For the whole, whatever the hell is actually going on in this place. It's the Vex tech, it's crazy stuff. So apparently there's all sorts of things going on right now. And a fuck ton of different realities all running at the same time to, I guess, work for the Vex and allow them to rule out everything, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to have an explanation for things. I don't know. I'd probably prefer to hear reasons rather than just, it is what it is, just believe it, because that's what happens. Nope. We skipped out on some hobgoblins. Nothing that we can't handle. Trying to go for the no scope but missed. Just that was awful. Okay, seems if we're heading towards that over there. Kind of reminds me of that place on Nessus that you go to in like one of the story missions. Sorry, side story missions. Something that you see. Kind of looks like the Vault of Glass entrance. Sort of. Oh dear. Feels like I have something stuck in my throat. Just something that's a little irritable. So I just want to throat clear, but it's going to be like really loud in the mic audio. So probably that last one peaked out the audio, and I faced away too. So if that was the case, then that's bad, and I'm sorry. Anyway, Deceptive Drummer says he'll be right back, so he'll be right back, I guess. As I continue playing this, and you probably hear me putting my cup down as well. Oh, okay, we can't go down that way. Leap of faith. Don't shaft me on this, whatever you do. Okay, maybe I was supposed to go down that way and I took a shortcut. Unless I was supposed to actually do that. Luckily I have some exotic legs or something that make me, you know, stay in the air further. I think we were supposed to take this path. I might have been blind and completely missed it. Yeah, I was blind. I completely missed it. Damn it. Oh, well. Let's just go to where we're supposed to go to. These enemies aren't going to cause any trouble. And they're not going to cause any trouble because there's no daemons that we need to take out. So another one of these pathways. I think what I will say right now, this does seem to have a lot of potential to it. All of these different realities and all that.
First, I will show you where it all began.
Okay.
Mercury. Untold centuries ago, before the Vex arrived.
Hey, that's the Traveller, isn't it, in the background? Oh no. Is that how they did it? They just like appeared out of nowhere in cylinders?
Here the Vex planted the seed that became the infinite forest. And it smiled. Panoptes.
Panopters?
Panoptes has a single purpose. Reshape reality for the Vex.
All this started with a single Vex. Will it end with the arrival of a single Guardian?
I didn't even realise we can move around in this area.
Vex.
So yeah, apparently the Vex just arrived in cylinders and fucked everything up, pretty much. That's what I get with this. All sorts of wildlife and vegetation and all that is just gone at this point. Alright, mate?
Well, I see why he's made so many new reflections.
Yes, we've tried and failed to prevent this outcome. Now even our best efforts only slow it. But you must see for yourself.
What's behind door number 2? The infinite forest?
Tell me, Guardian.
The fields of glass?
When the traveler walks. A living traveler changes everything. For good. And now many things have been set in motion.
Wait, Fallen are here now?
Osiris wrote the lost prophecies to warn the other Guardians, and they sent him away. You cannot exile the future.
Damn witches kept hitting me for some reason. Yeah. Don't even know why the Fallen are in here. I guess it's all simulated, so it doesn't matter. It's just, it is what it is. Fuck logic. Okay, we're supposed to go down this way. Looks as if that area is the place we're supposed to go to. That cylinder over there. Forest pathway cleared. I thought it said closed. I was going to say, why is it closed? Well, it's not closed, it's cleared. So, can't even read now apparently. But still doesn't, still doesn't answer the question why the hell are there Fallen here. It doesn't matter, it's a game. And it's the Vex, and they can do whatever they want, I guess. That's it, it's in their capabilities to do that. Anyone else? Okay. Well, it wasn't that bad. But if there's going to be a big boss here, then I kind of wasted that super. Oh, we're supposed to go down here? What is that? Oh, it's decoration, that's what it is. Jesus Christ almighty, they led me into a trap. Trolls. There's a trap. It's got like fucked by like a bunch of snipers all at once. Okay, he seems to be the last guy we need to take out. And of course, it's not that difficult when you have a sniper that's powerful as hell. So, with that done and dusted, we can get going. Yeah, I think the way the Fallen Dreg there died implies that this is sort of all simulated, so yeah, fuck it, the Fallen, the Cabal, fucking Hive can be in here if they wanted to. It's just they can because they can.
This is what it looks like when we fail. This is the future the Vex want.
Simulant future is this area. Okay.
The lighthouse. This is what Osiris saw.
Neither light nor darkness exists anymore. The sun's warmth is gone. All life lost. That was before you. You are the key. You can stop this. Every timeline we've tracked leads here. We must destroy Panoptes to prevent this dark future.
Damn.
Panoptes! He's found us!
Alright, mate.
Go! You're more important than any of us now.
Oh, we're supposed to go into this. Unstable simulation.
We have to go. This is bad. Really, really bad. We need to work together, all of us. You, me, Osiris, Ikora. If we don't stop Panoptes, you've seen what happens.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. Sad to say.
Ikora, you there?
Sagira, you just left. Where's Osiris?
In trouble. We all are. I'll explain everything on our way back to the city.
Oh, okay, we've done it. Oh, we got an illuminated engram, which is a bright engram in disguise. And, oh, okay. So there are levels in this. I didn't even realise. We just reached level 21. So you can see, because I haven't checked this, I actually have no idea what the level cap actually is going to be now. But yeah, we reached level 21. So is this... That's better, obviously. I just need the legendary shards more than anything, to be honest. That's why I'm not really going to be able to use some stuff. But we need to go back to Tess Everest to see what we need to do with that. And we need to go to the tower, of course. Gives us an opportunity to check out some new stuff. So... yeah, Curse of Osiris takes us to Ikora, so this is where we need to go to. Oh, I want to be able to do something, but I don't know what. Like, talk about something. Because all these level transitions and all that sort of good stuff just takes away from what we want to do. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. I just never ever use these modifications, so I've got a lot of just trash lying about. Also, I have a Skyburner's Oath, which I've never ever seen, and the Rat King, which I could possibly get that, but I probably won't. And yeah, I'm at 285, but I could be higher, but I just want to keep some of the shit that I've got now for the time being. It's these legendary shards that you need to level up, so I could be higher than 285 right now. Anyway, we're on our way to the tower. So considering I'm level 21, what's the highest level person we're going to see? So I'm not talking about highest power, but what's the highest experience level guardian we're going to come across? Because surely there's got to be hundreds of other people playing this right now. Surely. Although it is like 7:30 in the evening my time. I'll probably go for another couple hours. If the game, no, if the expansion, sorry, is even that long. So far we've probably only done like 1 or 2 missions and that's it. Maybe 3 missions, okay? Maybe 3 at a push. But that's all we've done so far. So I hope at least we have a fair bit of stuff to do. And it's good stuff. But of course all the good stuff's going to happen in between all of these loading transitions and all that. But anyway, we're back at the tower. As we can see here, I'm going to go to the postmaster because there's something here.
Checking now.
And we have a chest piece that I missed. That's 287. And I'm rotating the wrong way. How did I rotate the wrong way?
Good to see you, Guardian.
Yes, Tess welcomes you back to the tower and offers a gift to celebrate the spirit of the change in the air. I've got the arm coat ship, Frumious blue, green beam effects and solar damage, and of course we got another engram. We got the Rune Reed golden trace, self-repairing mod and all that good shizzle. You need to pay to get some stuff, of course, pay to win. Okay, so that's a little different. Once you get an ornament, it's unlocked on all characters on your account. And there's all these effects, but you need all the it's paid. You have to pay to get it, basically pay to win. I don't support that. Oh, level 23, that's the highest person I've seen so far. So he's probably played a lot of this. Oh, okay, that's just an engram you can purchase if you wanted to. Can't speak to Banshee. Oh, what? This guy's got a lot of Frumious blues, I swear to God. So all I see in the feed is just Frumious blue. Anyway, so we got to speak to Ikora here. See what she has to say.
It's the end of everything. I thought after the Red War we'd get a bit of a break. I'm not giving up yet. If nothing else, the Vex are They'd have a schematic of the forest, a map, and that map will show where Panoptes is. There's only one place they could possibly store that much data. The Pyramidion on Io.
Oh, we got to go back to the Pyramidion, are you kidding me? That place? Feels weird. Maybe this is the way it always was, but naturally I don't know if I've been playing games recently where left makes you look right and right makes you look left, but that was a little disorienting at first. But anyway, we got a submachine gun and a new scout rifle to use, on top of a new chest and a new set of arms. So that's what I'm using here to just up my light a little bit. We've also got Rune Reed and the arm coat ship. So this is what well, that's something. We've also got the arm coat. Which one looks better? I don't know. I'll stick to the one I've got now. I'll stick with that one.
I know you are capable.
Okay, so that's that. Change my loadout a little bit. Okay, so that's that stuff. And we got the golden trace as well. So I might have to put something with the golden trace and see how that looks. So anyway, we've done what we wanted to here at least, and we've got to go back to Io. So it's doing the traditional Destiny style of taking us to places we've already been to, and just taking us somewhere just ever so slightly new.
No.
Well, it's up the ante a little bit. We need to be 210 power to do this mission. So we've got to go into the Pyramidion to look for a map to find this Panoptes enemy that's going to be bad. Going to fuck our shit up. But we should be powerful enough to take it on at that point. But I'm saying it's like it's looking as if it's a raid boss. But then if it's anything like a Destiny 2 story, it's that it's not a raid boss, but there's something worse after that. So I don't know what to think. Is that the raid boss or not? Because yeah, apparently there is a new raid in this, which pisses me off because that's just something I'm never going to be able to do until way after the fact. And I haven't even played the first Destiny 2 raid, to be honest. Not even played the first one. Not even gone into the area where the raid is. So I'm probably going to do the same with this expansion raid. And my timer has just officially hit 1 hour 4, 5, 6 seconds ago at this point. So it's probably coming up to an hour on the stream archive video right now. And we are probably in the 3rd or 4th mission at this point. So why am I running when you can use the sparrow? I don't know. Guess I'm a pleb like that. So, here's our mission. Curse of Osiris. Let's get into this. Search the Pyramidion on Io for a map of the Infinite Forest. And of course it takes us to another black screen. It's all well and good. But hopefully the mission's good. So we're going into the Pyramidion, a place we've been to before in the Strike. One of the IO, well, I think it's the only IO Strike is the Pyramidion. But hopefully we go to somewhere where we've never been before. So that would be unique, because apparently the Pyramidion is supposed to possess that capability at least.
Are you sure there's a map of the Infinite Forest here?
If the Vex are trying to reshape the future, the Pyramidion is part of the plan.
It's just got to be. Surely. It's a 100% possibility that that's the case. You know, it's definitely not going to be in the Vault of Glass or any other place that we know of. It just is what it is.
I know a trick with that conflux.
Oh, really? Okay, so it is our ghost. It just looks a little bit different because of the Sagira ghost. Oh, see, if only the first phase of Vault of Glass was that easy. You scan a conflux and then you go in.
Or not.
With me, you get the shortcuts.
Sagira, I know we didn't leave one another on the best of terms.
You led the group that exiled my guardian. I didn't like it. But people weren't ready to hear what Osiris was saying back then.
It wasn't just his prophecies. He never understood there was more to being a warlock than being the smartest person in the room.
Osiris has changed. You're still the same by-the-book Ikora I remember.
I'm not so sure about that. Losing my light was revealing. I see now I need to be more than I was. Maybe we all do.
So yeah, take out the enemies, because yeah, in the past, you know, when I first few minutes of playing this, I didn't realise that there's actually benefits to killing all the enemies now. Mainly because there's actually higher levels. So, level 21 currently. So it makes me question what the highest level is actually going to be. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like level 25 or something sane like that. You know, why would they have an odd number like 23 or something? Like, that's just ridiculous. Just can't help but think of like the Terminator on NES or something. You get like 6 lives or something. It's just some random ass number. You only get 6 lives? No continues? Sorry, that's supposed to be an angry video game nerd reference. And it's probably shit. I wouldn't be surprised. Most of the stuff I do is shit. Let's be real here.
Great. Looks like Ikora was right. My scans show the Pyramidion does receive data from the forest.
None of the death fields seem to be active. Whoa, mate. Do you mind not swoosing right on into my personal space? Thank you. Going down. Oh god, that feels like it goes down further than it used to. The Mandela effect, that's what it is.
I can reprogram that warp gate. It should get us close to the conflux.
The conflux. Everything with the Vex are confluxes, aren't they? Conflux this, conflux that. Because it sounds smart to say, I guess. Oh, I thought I had a grenade. That would have been the perfect time to use it, man. Fuck it, I'm wasting a super because I can. YOLO. Doesn't help I'm missing like every single shot too. Nice and easy. Happy days. Bang! And he dead. He dead.
Calculations are ready. All you gotta do is jump through the hoop.
You said it before you even... Well, did it before you even had to say it.
I expected.
The Sagira I knew would never admit to anything less than Osiris level perfection.
Well, this is looking exactly like the Pyramidian strike, so
Not even Osiris.
kind of surprised we're not in a unique area at this point. That conflux should have took us to a different area in my opinion, but maybe that's too much effort to actually take us to new places. Or the expansion wouldn't have been 6 gigabytes or so, however big it was. If they just included new stuff. Oh, okay, we just skipped right past that area. And we are here. And this is where the strike would take us. And we got the network protector, who's partially immune. Just snipe him in the eye a little bit, you know, as you do. Too easy. Oh, I guess the problem now is that we have a bunch of enemies on our asses. Oh crap, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh god, it seems like you fall vertically downwards now with that. Seems like they nerfed that. That's a shame. Used to be able to have some momentum with that, but now it's like there's nothing. It's this damn Minotaur that's fucking me up right now, man. Do you mind doing me a favour and dying? And I died by nothing. You see that shit? Died by absolutely nothing. Okay, I admit it. I got sniped in the back by a hobgoblin, but I took out the boss. That should have killed all of them. And to think I have to do that all over again. And all because the game doesn't have the courtesy to just have my shit recharge faster. Maybe that was I wouldn't say that was the primary complaint from Destiny 1. That, oh god, everyone has like supers ridiculously quickly. That's bad. Oh my god, that sucks so much ass, that does. So now we need to kill the Cyclops again, which is okay, easy. So all these other, like that Minotaur fucked me up really bad. But then all these other snipers, man. So I just gotta knuckle down and do it. Alright, fuck this guy. He's fucking my shit up. One hammer and he's fucking dead. So, wasted a super, of course. Just for one stupid ass enemy. That's overpowered. Anyway, we gotta go down. Corby McLean asks, do you actually remember me? I remember you being in the streams. Remember that name, definitely.
I can tell that the conflux is somewhere nearby, but the Vex must be cloaking it. Look out! We've got incoming.
Oh, great, where? Oh, directly ahead of us. I'm guessing that's enough. I'm heading over to this one. See what happens. Just a few more fanatics. And a few more fanatics. Okay, thought there was someone hitting me from behind. That's a little weird. Yet, even more fanatics. Okay, that should be all of them, right? Surely.
There we go.
Okay. Deactivate this.
Map's not here. I don't understand.
Keep looking.
Wait, I've got something. Coordinates for a node in the Infinite Forest. That's where our map is.
It's in there somewhere. And yes, Corbin McLean, he said, did they seriously just reskin a strike as a mission? Yes. That played pretty much exactly like the Pyramidian strike. Other than you don't do certain aspects of the strike. So I thought they would have took you somewhere new, but they don't. They actually just take you to the exact same area. You know, it's ridiculous. But with that done, we can actually go to the lighthouse on Mercury, see what's actually here. And there's a public event coming in 3 minutes. I don't know if I want to wait for that. And see if it's a new, quote-unquote, public event. Or if that's actually just one we've done numerous times before. Such as prevent Vex sacrifices or something. But yeah, wow, that is so lazy. It is. It's sort of like what happened in Destiny 1, if you think about it. Because they didn't really take you to new places, but they did take you to a lot of places that you've been to before. And very rarely did they add something like brand spanking new. Like, the only new thing here is going to Mercury, really, when you think about it. Or maybe going to one place that was like locked off in patrol or something. But other than that, well, it is what it is, I guess. I'm going to investigate what we need to do now. Yeah, so still got higher leg power than what I have here. If only I had a bunch of legendaries just to get rid of. But part of me wants to keep hold of the stuff that I currently have. Well, we got a bunch of level 23s over there, so that's probably the highest I've seen so far, at least. But the question is, do I fancy doing these public events and waiting, or going into the story? That's the question. And that's not doing anything. Corbin says Destiny 2 isn't even that great, no endgame content, to be honest. Yeah, it's more like a grind, I would say. It's just, yeah, you do the story and it's okay, and then it's just grind and grind and grind and grind until you can do like the raid, and it's just, it's bad. Because I don't fancy just doing the same old shit time and time again. It doesn't matter. We got 40 seconds, so He also says, what is this social space? He's actually triggered. Oh dear. Being triggered is not good. But I don't even think this is a social space per se. I would say the Traveller is a social space. This is more like going to the European Dead Zone or something. You know, it's just like a area where you can go to a bunch of other areas. And there's actually Cabal here for some reason. But of course it's where they would have been, where that Death Star would have been, of course. Kind of makes a little bit of sense that the Cabal would be here. The enemy retreats with the lost treasure chest. Is this something new? Vex Crossroads, it sounds like it.
Like Quicksilver, but you have one chance to stop them. Right now.
Well, I'm heading down this way. What's actually here?
Channel Osiris and destroy all heresies. Also the Vex.
Oh, we gotta kill the Vex. Okay, fair enough. Warp gates disabled. What are we supposed to do? Ah, there's one of these guys. I'll try and get some speed in. And that failed miserably. I wanted to punch him, but then he teleported away. And it doesn't help when there's hobgoblins just repeatedly shooting me from a higher altitude. It's like I need to proactively be on this guy. And move around as well, so I can't keep hitting him every single second. As much as I'd like to do that. If I only had my abilities as well. I'm just saying shit because I can. Anyway, we got him. Fair enough. Right. What are we actually supposed to do with this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we put him up here. Okay. Can we actually put it in here? Are you kidding me? What witchery is this? Looks like a space where you can put that. And it ran out, of course. It looks as if that was something you're supposed to do, and it didn't do anything. Revive this guy. Travel to the island and shut down its warp gates. Okay, whatever you say, game. Woo. Oh god, we're going all the way over here. Seize keys from the gatekeepers. Okay. So this is something new at least. Having a different kind of public event. We have a keeper of the ages present. He got annihilated. What are we supposed to do with this? Okay, that seems to be what we need to do. In essence, at least. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this attack now. It doesn't seem to be doing what I want it to. Anyway, I guess we need to use this thing. Just like harpies there for no reason. We only have like a minute left, so take him out. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got a Gate Lord to annihilate as well. think my super helped out there. Oh god, here we go. Big dude to take out. And I died, what? I actually ended up dying to that. And I died on the other side, what? Okay, so all I did was just use this. And ended up getting killed because of it. I can't seem to slow my momentum down any. So that's all well and good. Wasting valuable time and effort to try and help these people to take out this guy. Yeah, they've probably already done the work at this point, and I'm just like tagging along like, yeah, I've tried to help.
Speak for Osiris, but if I did, I know he would say this is an excellent display of skill and coordination.
Oh, we got a Mercury token and a Black Shield mark. I thought you would have gotten at least something new for that, but nah, nothing. It's a new style of public event at least. So that's something. They added something new in terms of the public events. So I guess they're not 100% lazy in that regard. But anyway, we have the mission, 220 power. Oh. And of course Corbin says, why are they selling us the expansion pass when it won't contain all of the DLCs? And then, lol, he got so much loot from doing that public event. Yeah, I totally got a lot for doing that. It was worth the wait and the time to do that. And then the season pass, where you get the DLCs, but then you don't even know the names of them until closer to the time. I guess it's preying on the people that really like the game,
I have reports of Red
like the story or whatever.
Survivors from the
And they just like,
Survivors.
I don't know, they know people will buy it. Anyway, I don't care about fighting these bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn turret, man. Just came out of nowhere and just done so much damage. Damn turrets.
Coordinates locked. Let's get to that node. Then we can use the map to find Panoptes and stop the dark future.
If that's the case, then that would make this incredibly short. Not gonna lie. I've already been going for an hour and 20 minutes maybe at this point.
Okay. Find another gateway and I can get us to the node.
Going into these triangular doorways with the weird effects.
Osiris's reflections must be searching for Panoptes too. Even if he makes 1,000,000 copies of himself, I don't think he'll find it in time. We need that map.
Yeah, and now apparently the Cabal are in here too. It's one of those reasons, I guess, because video game. They're just here. But it's all simulated. So you would think it doesn't matter, but then it kind of does. Because video game moments. It is what it is. Don't question it. That's what they want you to do. What is actually happening? Oh, okay. I landed on the lift to take me back up into the area I was just at. I thought that would have been some sort of deceleration thing. But no, it's the exact opposite. Do you mind? So yeah, bypass all the enemies because you can. Yeah, I swear before I would have hit that guy with that attack just then. I don't know what Bungie has done with this. Doesn't seem to be as useful as I remember it being. anyway, progress forwards, bypass all the enemies, because Destiny is a game where you can just bypass all the enemies. It's not like it matters. Damn, I get some pretty decent airtime with these exotic legs on, I guess. Well, I mean, that is like the purpose of it. You just get extra time in the air. I thought I'd just point that out in case anyone thinks I'm cheating for staying in the air too long or something. Anyway, I'm bypassing all these enemies because you can. Don't know why I said that weird. Anyway, doesn't matter so long as we can get into the place that we're supposed to get to. And there's a lot of bad guys. Okay, so you don't even need to fight them. Great expansion when you can just run past all of the enemies that you're supposed to fight.
This is a combat loop, a simulation of the recent past when the Cabal attacked Mercury. The Vex must be testing alternative outcomes.
Where is it actually telling me to go? It's telling me to go through here now. Okay, what is that? Funky. I'll laugh if that was the entire... that was in the skybox the entire time and I never noticed it until now. Unless that's the new area, perhaps. Anyway, Corbin says what they do is add 2 small DLCs for $50, then add 2 big ones for $50 each. That's what they did with Destiny 1. So they had the Dark Below and House of Wolves, which probably cost that much at the time. Then came Taken King and Rise of Iron, which... Taken King did a lot of things that was supposed to be what was in Destiny 1, I guess you can say. But I thought Rise of Iron was just a disappointment. And it was just awful. That's just what I think though. I mean, it's playable. So, don't have anything against the playability of it. But yeah, for full price, that's a little bit too much. Okay, and I'm getting a message for something that I've not even, you know, looked into yet, which is to go onto my Sparrow and cross the gap. And there's a bloody tank there too. I was going to say you can't even summon the Sparrow, but there's no space for it.
Maybe a sparrow.
So... Is this the Sparrow Racing map area? Oh, it's not. That would have been funny if it was. They take you to the Sparrow Racing map area from Destiny 1. See, then I would actually think that would be really cool. But of course, it's not good, so it's not going to do that. And that was a panic dismount. I didn't know if I was going to make that or not. Yeah, this should be a new Sparrow Racing track. But I keep thinking I'm not going to make the jumps, and that's why I don't do anything. I just want to see what's ahead before I make any rash decisions.
Listen, I already like you. You passed. You can relax.
Oh, the Atlas Grove.
They're redirecting the Cabal to destroy it. We have to hurry.
What? Okay. Is that a little bit of delay, or is that like friendly fire or something? I don't know. I just look around and I see a guy die. And it looks as if I already killed him. sort of thing. So it was like lag or something. I don't know what just happened. Yep, bypass all the enemies. Destiny 2, ladies and gentlemen, right here. A game where you can just run right past everyone and there's no consequence for doing that. You just don't take much damage and can survive.
Look at that, ahead of us. That has to be the map. The Infinite Forest is a doomsday machine, but when you see it like this, it's almost beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, but bad in so many ways. So what exactly are we supposed to do here? Murder everyone? Because if it was Destiny 2, that would make a whole lot of sense. Of course, murder everyone. Who would have ever guessed that?
That Minotaur.
Oh jeez. Right, mate. Oh shit, he got fucked up, boy. And we've got a Valus as well, who's a pain in the ass. I like that though, it's like the surprise boss. Like you think that's who you're going to be facing, but then plot twist just gets like fucked up immediately. Or you can just make him run away in the it's just this thing here. But fuck it, I'm going to waste a super because I can. Where's he gone? He's gone here. Oh, and how'd you like that? Being immune. He's immune to taking damage all of a sudden. Which makes me feel like I did actually waste that super. Do you mind, Harpies? I was going to just see what was in the chat for a second. Corbin says, Wise Vine was a nice reskin, trying to cope people into getting the Galahorn. Try and rope people into getting it, I think you meant to say, but it is what it is. The Galahorn's a pretty decent rocket launcher, which I don't know why it's not in this. I guess overpowered much, get rid of it. Okay, whatever. And there's a bunch of pointless mines in the way for no reason. Which I guess was that Sparrow section. There's all those lasers in the way. They're just there for the sake of being there. There's no purpose. It's because game. So it's easy to just camp and just mow down a bunch of enemies. So there's no more ammo lying about the place. We can progress forwards and take out good old Valus here, who's been a pain in the ass.
He's going for the map.
Yeah, just stand there and take the fire. Oh, and he's running away again, of course. Pussy. He's running away. Whatever hit me then, that just really knocked my aim off. Probably a hobgoblin or something. No, did I say hobgoblin? I meant harpy. Damn it. Right, we gotta go down this way. Well, I guess either way you take it doesn't matter because you end up at the same point. I think what matters is we need to kill this fucker right here, who's being a pain. It would be so good if I could just stand still and snipe him in the head repeatedly. What did it just say then? Did it say like joining allies in 5 seconds or something? That was incredibly weird. So I got pushed up out of the map, I guess. I mean, that's what it looked like. Just jump into the fire, mate. Perfect. He did. He jumped into the fire. Oh, no, you don't. If only my gun was more powerful, then I would have killed him by now. And once... Oh, come on, man. That I literally fired as soon as that happened. Jump scare. He's dead. He never even saw it come in. Bastard, that's what you get. Okay. I like how the game just literally spawned me behind him and he didn't even notice. Yeah, well, he deserved it because he fucking killed me. Anyway. Hack. Corbin says, I don't mean to hate on the game, bro, but I'm glad I installed it and refunded it because it's just horrible. Well, I don't mind you hating on the game. You're entitled to your opinion about it. I mean, I didn't even buy Destiny 2. My brother bought it for me for my birthday. So, the only money I put into the game is for the season pass. Which means, sad to say, that I'm playing this and whatever the second DLC is going to be without even knowing anything about the second DLC. But I only bought the season pass because my mentality was if I thought the game was good initially, then I would play the season pass because I thought the initial game was good. Although I don't like the grind that happens after the end of the game. So you beat the story and then it's just grind for hours to do the raid or whatever. So, oh, we got to go to Nexus apparently. I completely missed why, but go to Nessus because reasons. And I went to IO. You're on Nessus, ends up going to IO, of course. We have to go to the Artifact's Edge, hunt down a Vex mine that can read your map of the Infinite Forest and point the way to Panoptes. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's just do it. Fuck it. Keep the momentum going. We're level 22 now. But still some progress to be made. We have a 291 submachine gun. Not as good, so I can get rid of it. And I guess I can get rid of that as well. I mean, I could infuse it to the multi-tool maybe, but I just don't have the legendary shards to do it. Maybe I should switch my mark as well, because 290. And chest as well. Well, I don't know. But we're nearly getting 300 power items, which is okay. And we got another one of these illuminated engrams, so you can see what sort of shit we can get out of that. But first we got a mission on Nessus to deal with. So I think pretty much what happened was we got the map. We can't read the map, so we need to find someone who can. Turns out there's a Vex Mind that can, but it's on Nessus. And of course we've still got the World Eater. Just there, eating up everything. Which I actually never played the raid. Never even went into the area. I think I meant that. I think I said that earlier, I don't know. But yeah, that's what happens. So I thought we would be going the other way, but apparently we're not. We're heading down this path to the hijacked mission. 220 power. And it's one of these that just despawns you out of the area to respawn you into the area, which is all well and good. Oh, I should have done myself a drink in the loading transition, but it doesn't matter. I'll do it after the next mission. Damn, an hour and 40 minutes apparently on my timer. Which is... I'm getting close to how long I would have wanted to play the game for. I started an hour later because I was eating, to be honest, so I'm here later than I would have liked to have been. But I can't complain. I mean, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do in life.
Great. We'll find it and take it.
And I don't even know why I'm actually playing this, other than for the sake of it. And I was thinking of coming back to the live streaming in December, which I kind of have done at least. I mean, this is a stream. Oh, okay, I was going the right way. Okay, we were supposed to go down into this place.
I think we're on the right track.
That's why I tried to jump the gap, but missed. Anyway, I thought we had to go above, not below. Anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought with what I was saying. And it doesn't matter because I'm talking bullshit because I've got nothing to say. Other than entangled protectors that look like fucked up harpies. They look like fidget spinners, don't they? Oh, I can't believe I'm even making a reference like that, but harpy fidget spinners confirmed. Although I've never seen a fidget spinner because I'm not like that. I'm not part of that audience. But come on, Bungie, you should have a little bit more originality than that. In before they don't actually look like fidget spinners at all. And I'm just talking bullshit. Nah, I'm just trying to have fun with this. Hence why I'm making such a stupid ass comment. But, oh, of course. I'm doing the one thing that I said that I shouldn't be doing, which is killing the enemies, because we can just run right past them. It doesn't matter. They're just hindering our progress. And it doesn't matter if we don't kill them, there's no consequence. They're just not going to be dead.
That's the facts we need.
Whoa, whoa, we're running right into that guy. The entangled might. I was going to snipe him in the eyes and then he teleported. I'm going to make the jump at that point. Don't even know why, just because. Take all these badasses out to make us the biggest badass. I don't know, that's probably another Borderlands 2 reference. One of the DLCs though. I don't know, maybe I've got Borderlands on the mind because that's what I'd rather be playing than this. But even then, I don't fancy playing Borderlands, so I have it on the mind and I would rather play it, but I kind of don't want to play it. So that's that should gauge how much I want to play this sort of thing. Okay, maybe I do want to play this more than Borderlands right now, but I would say Borderlands in general is better than Destiny 2 or Destiny 1. Just because of its execution. And if Destiny had some coherence initially, then it had the potential to do really well. But it's too much conflict that happened with it. And it ended up being the mess that we all know it was. Okay, I was gonna say let's use a super. Of course, we didn't have a super until we did. Speak like the way Destiny 2 portrays.
This is our processor. I just need to connect it to the Vex.
Like humanity thrived until it didn't. Like,
Right.
who comes up with lines like that?
There should work.
But anyway, our super is overpowered, so he just fucked him up immediately. And that portal conveniently takes us right to the entrance of where we just were. Now, that area was one of the lost sectors in Nessus, so if you care about getting all of the lost sectors beaten and all that, then yeah, that's one of them that you end up going to. We can go out this way if we wanted to. Oh god, it's difficult to see where we need to go to from this angle. We need to go down that way. Alright. Oh, no you don't. You're not spawning an enemy on me. I Sparrow blast my way past that. The Well of Echoes. Oh, we got a fanatic as well. A couple of them. Just camping by the entrance. Let's see what's on the other side of this. Because it seems very likely that it is something that we've already seen before. Conflux. I guess we gotta go down.
Conflux, and I'll plug in the processor.
I guess we gotta stand in here then. Oh, of course, there's gotta be bad guys. There's always a complication with everything that happens. Can we... Okay, we can go out of that. Sometimes I think you're not supposed to go out of those, but I guess in most circumstances we can. We can leave those to do whatever. Oh, okay, so they stop having these platforms come out of nowhere. And that accuracy was awful. Really bad accuracy just then. Should have killed that goblin in one shot, not three. Jeez. We're getting ever so closer to that conflux. Oh, it had to disappear on us, really? I just want that conflux back, come on. So we can progress with this. Oh Jesus, we got a quantum hydra. Good old quantum. Okay, could have gone worse, but we did it. That's all that matters.
Trick.
Display infinite forest data. There you go, ghost. Or Sagira as the ghost.
Processor shorted out. I'm getting an image, but no coordinates. I'm out of ideas here.
We've been so focused on the threat of the future. What if the answer lies in the past? If you found the code that created Panoptes, you could use the infinite forest against the Vex.
Yes! We go back to the moment that led to Panoptes, run time forward, and use that data to find its location in the present. Oh, that's good, Ikora. Osiris level good. You know, you're not the same Ikora I remember. You're better.
So strange that we kind of need to go back to go forward sort of thing. That's what's happening here at least. And there is a loading sort of automatic transition. So I'll just do myself a drink while this happens. Oh, okay. So, probably hear some background noise as well. If there is, then there's nothing I can do about it. Kind of got the game running quietly, so there's no feedback as such. But yeah, it is what it is. If something happens, I don't have any control over it. But we are back at a different spawn on the lighthouse.
The infinite forest against the Vex, or we prepare for the end.
I'm calculating where to send us. The place is easy. Finding a simulation of the right time is a little tricky.
All right. Find the algorithm that produced the forest. That will lead you to Panoptes.
Okay, whatever you say. Sounds easy, but it's probably not.
The Vex will know they're at their most vulnerable here. The simulation will be well defended. The point in history where you invent a reality engine, there's nothing more important.
Okay, whatever you say. So the question is, where are we supposed to get to? Which seems blatantly obvious it's the one that's right ahead of us. Damn snipers, really? In the end, it was the snipers that brought me down because of the bullshit, of course. Wait, there's an Axis wedge. I thought those kind of fallen enemies weren't supposed to be Axis enemies. Weird. It's the Vex at the end of the day, so... Okay, there's no daemons in a while, so I guess that was a one-time thing. You have enemies that prevent your progress, but now all of a sudden you have a bunch of enemies that don't stop your progress. Well thought out, Bungie. Like, really well thought out. Hey, but what do I know about game design? Maybe that's like a raid mechanic or something. Okay, that's a lot of them. Get out. And we got a Cyclops, a Quantum Cyclops, sorry. But you know what? It doesn't even matter.
The Vex have
It doesn't even matter that we didn't take him out.
You and Ikora have given us a chance to actually surprise them. That's impressive. So, I guess what I'm saying is, when this is all over, I might actually miss being your ghost. Just a little.
I prefer you over the ghost, though. Just saying.
All right.
Oh wait, we're
To
here.
the top of that tower and download the algorithm before the Vex create the infinite forest.
I'm just gonna walk right past you. You'd never know I'm here. I don't exist. We've been spotted.
Remember how I said the Vex anticipate everything? They have automated intruder countermeasures here. They'll react and block whatever we do. Just like we thought, they're ready for us. All we can do is fight our way in. Be unpredictable.
Be unpredictable, like not follow the path that we're supposed to take? I don't know. Well, there is a portal here, so let's just get to it maybe. Oh wait, precursor Hydras as well. Old Hydras. Ow. Oh god, we got a shielded Minotaur to deal with. Well, they're not so shielded Minotaur as it is now. Well, what the? Okay, I thought I got stuck on or in something then. That was a little bit weird. But anyway, we've got past that. There's something funky in here, I'll say that much. These places. Definitely something. Oh dear, we got warp gates, I guess. Jesus, what the hell was that? Fanatics coming from behind, really? How was I supposed to know that was going to happen? Fanatic from behind, absolutely nothing I could do about it. I thought we got all of them though, that's why I didn't do anything. That's bullshit, that is, man. Fucking fanatics from behind, how was I supposed to know? Damn, nearly an entire magazine just to take this guy out. Fucking Axis enemies, man. We've got to enter the spire, apparently. Maybe taking this guy out will have something to do with it. Oh, there's another one. Take out the box, the cube. And just take out these guys as well. And then we should be all fine. All good in the hood. Ah, here we go. This is what we need. Oh, going into one of these cylinders. Looks like the primary cylinder.
Let's get to the top and find that algorithm.
Oh, so all of a sudden the algorithm is going to be at the top of the spire. Okay, if you say so. Let's just do it. Oh, the gardener's spire. Okay, we took that guy out. So, with him dead, we should be able to progress without consequences. Oh, we have a... Whoa. Okay. Okay. It's going to be like that now, is it? So I can deal with the fanatics when they're in front of me, at least. More so than behind. Oh, really? Another one of these guys? I'm going to generate some orbs, even though it's not going to do anything. Yeah, just generate some meaningless orbs of light. It's not like that really does anything. Anyway, I thought I took that thing out. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, we're nowhere near the top, are we? Right, so shoot this guy in the eyes. Like how the punches are like really powerful as well. Just like really screw the enemies up with the punches. Guess a lot of detail must have gone into making these areas. It's kind of cool. just trying to discover the minute details. Oh, okay, we got a massive ass Cyclops here. The root mines.
Let's shut this machine down.
Oh. Right, mate. The root mines. Hope you don't mind me taking you out. I kind of do need to destroy you. Okay, he's on a rotating. Okay, yep, I didn't realise that. Thankfully, respawning restricted isn't enabled, so we should be okay. Oh, he removed the block on me. What? Right when I was about to get killed. Jesus. Massively powerful. Way too powerful. If it wasn't for this bastard enemy on like a fucking pivot, then it wouldn't be so bad. And I ran right into that, but I wanted to get the ammo. But it looks as if the... Yeah, I didn't even get it. As long as you get away from that, you should be fine. Damn, and all my health's gone already. You see that? All of it. All the shield's gone, rather. Like, literally just sapped in an instant. But yeah, we got another one of these storm... Well, no, not storm minotaurs, but the shielded minotaurs. That's what we have right now. And that's what we need to deal with. Now we're getting these harpies as well. But I think as long as I keep using my sniper, we should be okay. Yes, he is dead. He dead. He dead.
That's it. We've done it.
Yes, we did it. Is there anything to do now? Hello game. Ah, here we go.
Bingo.
Okay. So this is the top of the spire.
Isolating Panopti's patterns. Overlaying onto the map. And... got him! Panopti's always ends up in the same coordinates. It's over. This is how we beat the Vex.
I've detected a change. A new future. I will inform Osiris.
Wait. A defensive subroutine? New reality branches forming. No! No!
Alright, mate. How you doing? Well, damn. That's just awful. So he did all that, and then that fucker comes out of nowhere and takes the ghost away from us.
Where are we? Mercury? How did we get back here? The last thing I remember, we were in the EDZ. We found that device and then... wham! Oh, I feel so strange. Like someone's rearranged all the furniture in the house, except the house is my brain. All right, look, I never thought I'd have to ask this, but who else has been inside my head? Accessing memory core. Huh, you've been busy. Correction, you've been busy without me.
Just say something, Guy.
I don't know how I feel about
Our Guardian doesn't even say anything anymore.
Wait a second, there's something else in here with me. Encoded hollow images. Big ones. Definitely Vex. Look, I can't decrypt those files or open the gate. We need backup. We need Ikora. Good idea, right? You're welcome. Wait, why did I just say that?
Okay, so that's strange. Something happened and apparently we got out of that place somehow. So we're probably in a different reality or something, you know? A different series of events. But that's weird, that is. Very strange. Anyway, we gotta go back to the tower. I've probably got some things to show, so just do it. And we have a 289 sniper, which is not as good as the sniper I have right now. And a 290 helmet. But of course, to do any sort of infusions, you need Legendo shards, and I just don't have them right now. I could just dismantle a bunch of stuff that I've got, but I kind of want to keep the stuff that I have now. Got a couple of engrams to decrypt. See what sort of things we get out of them. And GUI Diagram 180 says, "Hi, so hello, what's happening?" Back playing Destiny 2, Curse of Osiris has launched. Played for a little over 2 hours at this point. And it's kind of confusing what happens. But it is what it is. It's a video game, so you're not supposed to question reality and all that. But I wonder what's going to happen now. So I wonder what Ikora is going to get us to do. But I'll see what engrams I've got first. And then go from there. Any day now game when you want to load us in the area you're supposed to be going to. I've also got to hand in that Mercury token. Get faction rewards from Brother Vance in the lighthouse. So that'll be something to do. GUI Diagram asks, how are you? I'm doing okay, thanks. Took a little bit of a hiatus with the live streaming stuff. Basically, I did an update video. I've been a bit lazy about doing the live streams and had university start up again. In my second year now, so things need to take more of my focus, my time.
Checking now.
But it's pretty much close to the end of this sort of first half, if you will, that I have to do. First semester.
What can I do for you, God?
Or first term, whatever you want to call it. So I should be okay to do more live streaming stuff. Small gift of bright dust, golden trace, and some stuff is what I got out of that. And I can get a weird looking ghost. If it even wants to show me the ghost. Weird looking ghost. Oh, silver beams, call me. Hardtop regions or the amethystine. Or some other stuff. But I'm not going to buy anything. Because, oh, what the... Again with this, I keep thinking that's messed up. So, I keep thinking left's white and right's left, but it's not. Maybe I've been playing too many other games that do that. No, we're not supposed to go down there. We're supposed to go down this way. Show my sniper off.
This is great.
Which is the exotic weapon I'm using right now. Look at this guy, he's like floating in the air, what the hell? He glitched the game out to levitate. Or he's just stuck in a loading screen or something. Anyway, we got Ikora here.
Allow us to come this close to victory and fail. Sagira's sacrifice has to mean something. You know where Panoptes waits, as does Osiris. He will try to fight it on his own. And without our help, he will die. And without Sagira, only she could open the gateway.
Yeah, I appreciate you sending me messages and all that, but it blocks the subtitles.
Taught me everything he knew.
And yeah, I kind of figured that it was you from the stream, from these messages.
You must return to Mercury. And this time, I will go with you.
Oh, you'll come with me. Okay, fair enough. Complete the Omega mission on Mercury.
It's on your shoulders.
We have a new mission available. So I think level 25, one of the guys I saw is the highest level I've seen now, and that's probably the highest level you can get to. Just wanted to throw that out there. From the last time I went to the tower, that's changed now. We need to go back to Mercury, and we have the Omega mission. Enter the Infinite Forest and defeat Panoptes now, before Vex victory becomes inevitable. Well, it's worth trying to see what's going to happen. So part of the reason why I don't really want to be joining parties and that, I'll address that right now, is that the stream won't hear what you have to say. Now, I understand if you don't want the stream to hear what you have to say, but it will look as if I'm talking to myself more so than I am now. So it'd be... That's kind of like the reason why I don't do that stuff. Unless there's a way that I can have the party audio coming out of my TV while having my headset plugged in at the same time. And yeah, I still haven't figured out if that's possible. But the only other thing I could do is use the microphone I'm using now in my Xbox. So it's this sort of audio quality but over the Xbox Live chat, and I have to use like my headset mic to do the stream. And that's kind of going to be a reduction in audio quality. But it is what it is. I don't know, but changing it midstream is probably not going to be a good idea. Which is kind of the reason why I don't do it. Just saying. Although I'll be more than happy to read messages in the chat. If and when they come along, that is. And I don't know how badly delayed it is, but yeah, there is going to be a little bit of delay. But it is what it is. I keep saying that. But whatever. We gotta go down to there. Oh, night goblins. You just stand there looking like that. Everything should be okay. So here is our mission. Now I don't know what is actually going to happen with this. This could look as if it is the last mission, but then it might not be. So I don't know what to expect. Oh geez, excuse me. When I'm talking, just like it's in my throat, man. Here's why I need to keep having a drink, but damn. think I said this earlier, but I'm kind of still recovering from this bug that I've had for a couple of days now. So almost there, but just not 100%. But that doesn't matter because you don't need to worry about how my physical health is or anything.
This is it. Whether it's us or Panoptes, someone's future is ending today.
Hey, it's Ikora. How you doing?
It took Osiris years
Levitating.
to find a way to open the gateways. We don't have years, so it's open but unstable. Go! I'll hold it open for as long.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't know that Ikora could use her lights to do that. But saying that though,
We've got to get to Panoptes before
we
Osiris
don't know how
does.
to use our light, or power rather.
If he dies for good.
The infinite mind.
Infinite forest. It's huge. I never thought that. When the fate of the world's not at stake, can we come back?
Wait, yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna say, Ghost, there is a reason why it's called the Infinite Forest. You know, maybe it's because maybe it's in the name. It's infinite, maybe? Has that ever came onto your mind by chance? Meaning that there's like no set number of like just anything. I don't know. It is what it is. Of course, I'm sure there was a line of dialogue earlier that says something like those that go in never come out, so okay, that is what it is. So apparently we have never come out of this. Okay, that's bullshit. And he died, he deserved that. What, why is it spawning me there in that tiny little gap? Oh well, whatever the situation is, it is allowing me to go down this way now, even though I was there just a second ago and it was red, meaning you can't go down that way. So unless I was supposed to go somewhere, or kill enemies, I don't know, but oh, of course, well, I called it earlier, but now there's hive enemies here. Yeah, okay, there's probably only 2, but still, they had to throw in the hive in this expansion, and that's where they are. In just like one little sub area, which doesn't even matter. Damn it, Bungie. Cause a chain reaction in the explosions. Chain reaction. You'll probably be hearing the controller vibrating this entire time, and I've never said anything about it. But yeah, if you hear that, that's probably what it is. Oh, we got our daemons, remember these from earlier? The enemies you need to kill in order to proceed. But now they're in the form of phalanxes. Or maybe just one, actually. Yeah, it was only one phalanx we had to kill. Anyway, this looks as if it's going to be the path we need to take. So let's get going down this way.
We're going to get one chance at this. If we lose Panoptes here, we won't be able to find it again.
Well, let's hope we kill him. Infinity's Crown, the Fields of Glass. Oh, here we go. Right, mate. I'm just, you know, just here to kill you, you know. You should have known. Yeah, okay. What are we supposed to do to defeat this guy is the question. Oh wow, how many of those were misses? Jeez. It's more like a kill all the enemies thing more than anything right now. There is a guy. The infinite proxy. Does that mean we can damage him now? No, he still runs away.
Where is Osiris?
Well, he isn't here. Oh, simulated vandals and drakes. This is very ominous indeed, if I say so myself. This is different. And of course the game had to throw in some hive enemies, so they just throw them in for no reason now, of all times. Okay, this looks like the boss arena. It's gotta be the boss arena.
Sagira came to the forest to stop Panoptes, but they're not here. We are.
Still questioning what you need to do to beat this guy. It's like you shoot him, but then he doesn't do anything. There's got to be something we can do. Something over here, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. So it's like killing the enemies has worked so far. Here we go. And I've run out of ammo apparently. Okay. We've got an infinite proxy guy. Fair enough. Okay, so that's probably going to be the key theme with this, is that we kill enemies when we need to. Tell me we can hurt him now.
It's deleting us from the forest. I can't stop it.
Panoptes! Face me!
Is that really him?
Work it for as long as I can. You must take down its defenses.
Unstable simulation. Oh, okay, that actually hurts you.
Use the arc charge.
Yeah, well, you can't stop me. Panoptes. Bang!
I can give you a clear shot at its eye, guys.
Oh wow, that was really powerful against it. Okay, that seems to be what we need to do. Okay, a few more hive enemies. Alright, whatever you say, game. Maybe I ran out of ammo because of how bad these misses are. Because they are pretty bad, let's face it. Should be using my scout rifle, but I want to save that in case I need it. You know, like against a big boss and I'm at a reasonably long range. It would have helped if that grenade went the other way. Game, you know. But okay, whatever you say. Whoa, wizards. Take that guy out. He's trying to delete us, isn't he?
Your time in the Infinite Forest ends now. The shield.
Well, let's get going. Come on. We go into this. Then we go into this. We need to pick up the arc charge, right? Yes, then he opens a path for us, which takes us here, and then kaboom. One more should do it. Tried to fire multiple shots so we can have 2 runs instead of 3. It seems to be doing something. I mean, the respawning restricted zone's just gone. So, something's going on. As you can see, he has just sort of, you know, gone.
Can't let Panoptes get away. Follow it.
Yeah, we gotta follow him now. We did what we were supposed to. There he is. Oh, here we go. Because it's not truly over yet. I'm trying to take out the fanatics, and there's a lot of these Axis goblins. Just being a general pain in the backside. Alright then, just taking this step by step, doing what we need to. Nice little combo there, or chain reaction. Alright, this is our infinite proxy this time around. Wow, lost all my shields, how? Seems like you lose your shields really easily. That's what I think, at least. I could just be, I don't know, standing in the enemy fire, perhaps. That's seems to be a pretty good reason why I would be getting hit by stuff. But when you simplify it down, it's actually pretty easy to do. Just shoot, 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 and
Your future only has one.
take the arc charge, load more stairs, and you're going to be fucking toast. And we did it. We killed his ass. He is fucking dead. Not just dead, but fucking dead.
Give me back my ghost.
And we did it. Happy days. 2.5 hours to do that. Well, I mean 2.5 hours to get through the entire expansion, that is, more so than 2.5 hours to do that boss, because that would be ridiculous if that was the case. But here we go at the gate. And Ikora is still there. And there we are, being us. Let the ghost talk because we can't. It's Osiris. There he is at last.
Vex's mind is destroyed, and the path to their dark future is gone with it.
And in case you were wondering, our guardians were amazing.
Our guardians? Huh. My guardian. Guardian thief.
Osiris, it's been a very long time.
Too long, my I was going to say student, but well, that word is too small for you now.
I've had other teachers. Time. Pain. A guardian who makes a habit of the impossible, who I'm proud to call a friend.
The world has changed.
So has the city. You could come back with me.
No, my place is here now. We stopped the Vex this time, but many equations lead to the same solution. If they were ever to find another... Besides, I predicted many things, but I never saw you. Now we have a future. The pathway to the forest will be open if you ever need to find me. Or if you want to talk.
I'd like that.
Great. Galaxy saved. Friends again. Our big hero over here. And by the way, you're welcome.
Come, little light. We have infinite realities to explore. And all the time in the world.
Don't call me little light. There's a Destiny 1 reference. So he just comes out to come back in again, really? He's not going to be shocked that the Traveler's alive or anything? Unless he saw that coming, maybe. Who knows? So, in theory, that should be everything, right? There should be nothing more after that. That should surprise us, at least. Mercury Adventures available. So we gotta go to Brother Vance at the lighthouse. See what sort of things he has to have here. It's probably just gonna be a bunch of side missions now. So in terms of the story, at least, I think we've done everything, which is kind of what I was expecting to do today. Spend a little bit of time doing the main story, I guess. Of course, now there's going to be the side missions, there's going to be stuff like the Crucible and the raids and that, but I'm not going to touch that, so to say. But I'll have to see the extent of the stuff that's available. So, depends on what's actually here. Alright, mate.
I still can't believe you let Osiris return to the Infinite Forest without introducing me. I've studied all of Osiris's writings and written 5 works exploring his wisdom. Remind me again, how many Osiris books you've written? Still, Someone must record the signs. I have seen portents that direct my attention to the infinite forest. Go probe its mysteries, and I am sure Osiris will be pleased. Perhaps pleased enough to visit his most loyal servant.
Okay, says that.
Stand tall.
It is what it is.
You seek
He's
knowledge.
done. Oh, we got a
There
lost
is
sector
time to
discovered
learn.
apparently. And new adventures are available. So if I just check my stuff, we have a 292 hand cannon now, a 295 hand cannon now, a 296 mark, which I'll equip, and a 297 helmet, which I'll equip as well, serving as like the first sort of new piece of armor that we have. As I get a text message on my phone, very professional. We also get like the gold as well. We can apply if we really wanted to.
Like Osiris.
But yeah, that's that. I kind of hope that there would not be a text due in the middle of the stream. There's nothing I can do about it. I should have been on top of that thing before I even started. So, looking at all of this, there's a pretty big map. But we have an adventure called Up and Up. It's 250. And you've got to prevent the Vex from completing a simulation of fallen combat tactics. And there's some of these chests lying around as well. Remember these chests which give you tokens and all that? Might be worth investigating, seeing how... well, so where they might actually be. So where does that actually take us? Takes us around here. Maybe we can go around this area. And then the chests are going to be there. Just an assumption. But I would laugh if these chests were here the entire time. And I've never actually noticed them until now. But anyway, here's one. Guarded by a Colossus. He's not going to stop me from grabbing the chest. So, that was that one. There's another one somewhere. It's probably in here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's one we can't get that yet. There's a force field in the way. What the hell? I just lost all my forward momentum for no reason. That's weird. Just came to a dead stop for no reason. Oh, what's this? This is something new. We got our simulation seed, which serves as the redeemable on good old Mercury. It's going to be over there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We need to see if there is a way that we can get over there. Because on the balance of probability there isn't. Under normal circumstances, that is. Yeah, it's probably in that public event that I showcased earlier. That's how you get those chests. It's only for tokens anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world if you don't get it the first time. You just... it is what it is. Try again later. Just remember to do it. Alright.
I've obtained the coordinates to a Vex combat test within the forest, designed to study the fighting capabilities of the Fallen. They must be preparing an invasion.
We've got this. The Vex can't study the Fallen and we delete them.
Yeah, just delete the Fallen.
If these readings are correct, the destination gateway is heavily protected. This simulation must be valuable.
There's nothing the Vex value more than unique data.
I thought I had the submachine gun out. That's why I did that. And sort of fannied around to switch it. Anyway, we can continue and see what happens. Sorry. Damn tracer shanks, man. Oh, and we fell off the map. That's insult to injury, that is. Falling off the map. And dying to, like, weak-ass shanks. Wait. Wow, that's awful. I should just follow my logic of just not dealing with shit right now and just run past everyone and do whatever we need to. Oh, and that area just came out of nowhere. Reminds me of like the test chamber locks from Portal, just with their design, I guess. I'm starting to see a few more of these daemons lying about the place. Enemies that you need to defeat in order to proceed. And there's bound to be more of them. Seeing as this area has another red door that we, in theory, won't be able to get past until a certain enemy has been defeated. Okay, so we get like slightly weaker daemons this time around. I thought I had that punch. That's why I did that. I thought I had the punch. But apparently the game is a bitch when it comes to giving you your rechargeable abilities. Way more stingy than Year 1 Destiny. Destiny gives you your shit, basically. This doesn't. And I'm dead already. That's how fast you die in this game. That's ridiculous. All I'm trying to do is take out an enemy, and apparently you can't even do that. See, that's all you needed to do. That's all you needed to do. But apparently the game treats you like you have no shield whatsoever, and you just get like fucked up really easily. It shouldn't be like that. We're like 40 points higher than what's required for this part. And apparently we're getting fucked up like we're 30 points lower. I don't understand why Bungie does that. Makes no sense. Unless they're level 25 and we're level 23, but then that's still not an excuse. But if that's as bad, if that's probably the worst part of like this session so far, is just being that abysmal at what just happened. But luckily for us though, that's like the only situation we've come across so far in this mission where we absolutely need to kill some enemies, because we can just run past them and not give a shit. So that's exactly what's happening. I don't care about these enemies, so I'm just swoosing right on past them.
The Vex haven't shown much interest in them before.
Who but the Vex can say? Their network is always adapting. With Panoptes destroyed, their directives were bound to change.
Well, that's true. The simulant future in the fields of glass.
They're not wasting any time, and neither should we.
Oh wait, so this is the distant future, isn't it? a simulation of the events that will happen. That's interesting. Although I'm pretty sure if the sun is supposed to be dead, then Mercury would have been completely obliterated by then, so yeah. How is that still a thing is something that you need to question. This is a guy we need to kill. Damn, it's like really dark in that corner. Unimaginably dark. To the point where you can't even determine what it is that you're supposed to do. Oh, so you were supposed to be up there. Damn it, game. Can you at least not have it so dark? Because it is, it's like really, really, really dark.
Try not to look down.
I wonder why. Okay, so next place, down this way. Let's get to it. Okay, so it's like the disappearing platforms in the Vault of Glass. How, you know, they just appear and disappear. Phase in and out of reality, I guess you can say. Don't know why it's called the up and up though. We're not really moving up though, are we? Now we've got to play like hopscotch on these platforms. And the platforms appeared briefly, just for a moment, before disappearing. Yeah, the rear guard, I like that. The servitors of rear guards. Guarding the back, shall we say. Oh God, that probably peaked the audio. Sometimes I hear what I'm saying through the mic. Oh, now we're going up. Oh, right, okay.
We know how to do that.
Yeah, sometimes I hear my own audio. So if I hear it, that implies that it is actually quite loud. So I'm sorry if I've peaked the audio on occasions throughout this stream, this video. I think I am closer to the mic than I usually am. And I've made some pretty loud sounds as well, perhaps. And you'll hear all the controller taps as well. Trying to play the game, not suck ass at it. Ended up sucking ass at times. Damn, could you reload any slower, mate? Oh, we got a cache defender here. One of these captains that's a pain in the ass because he keeps running away. There you are. Come back here because I'm going to kill you, mate. This looks like one of those lost sector bosses. Just how they scamper around and all that and just be a general pain in the ass. Literally like one more hit with that and he would have died. Oh, we got loot. Oh, it was like a lost sector boss. Okay. Well, that's something at least. Okay, now we can get out of here. Apparently there's another mission we can try. So I might look into that. I wonder where this is actually supposed to be. Because, I mean, it is Mercury, right? But still. Like, is that supposed to be the sun, really? Because I'm sure the sun is not ever supposed to be that colour. I'm just saying. That's probably the rock. I thought that was like a console or something. Like something you can interact with. But it's not. Oh, and of course we can just jump here. And it takes us to the very beginning. So we need to get out of here. And getting out of here, we can just do whatever we need to. So keep in mind this is all supposed to be like simulated as well. So it's not stuff that's actually supposed to happen, I guess you can say. It's just simulated. It's virtual. It doesn't exist. Oh, here's one of these things. Yeah, the simulation seeds. So if I camp around here, our next mission is Verona. Now I think a couple of these we can't really get right now, at least. So there's a Cabal themed version of something that we need to try and do. I wanted to see where that... Well, I wanted to see where that chest was. Oh, it's further back down this way. Real life treasure hunting. Right here, right now. Again, the perspective of these maps is a bit difficult to try and determine. So it's like up and around here somewhere. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just wasting time at this point. Trying to figure out where that chest is. Oh god, excuse me. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. I need to take a drink, that's what it is. Oh jeez, my eyes are watering. And there was a lost sector too. Oh, my eyes are actually watering now. Oh, my throat. Fucking hell, man. Don't want to be coughing and all that, but shit. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll finish things off soon. Because it's coming up to me streaming this for 3 hours. And I'm dying over here right now. I got something stuck in my throat. I need to take a drink, but I'm in the middle of a level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to Brother Vance, go to the tower, and then I'll be out of here. So I'm not quite sure what we need to do to get that. It's like we need to do something to open a door or something.
Have you come to learn more about Osiris?
So yeah, I can handle all that shit in.
Aim true, Guardian. I don't.
And now that I've handed all that shit in, I've got adventure to do. I'll continue that tomorrow.
We all do.
Let's just go to the tower. I'll get myself a drink, hold on. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Anyway. I hope everything's going okay with you guys watching. If anyone's watched this far. I kind of liked what happened. I can say that I've done the main story of this expansion. The only problem now is the side stuff. So what I might do tomorrow, which is insignificant for people watching days in advance or weeks after the fact, I'll probably just go back to the side stuff, see if I can get those chests and the lost sector done, see how much extra stuff there is before getting to a point where I personally feel like I can't progress any further. Such as confronting the raid. Sorry I'm saying stuff and not really finishing it. It's just something in my throat right now. It's my I've been fine all stream and now it's the end. I think I'm reaching my limits. So hence why I'm saying I'm stopping now. And I kind of do want to reach 3 hours as well. So that's something. It looks awesome as a time. Going for 3 hours. But yeah, my throat's gonna fuck me up if I continue talking. And it's not like there's been that many people. It's probably one person that I actually was expecting. Maybe even 2 people I was expecting to hear from. Thought there could have been more, but I'm happy with what I have at least. It's nice that people come around and stop on by and take time out of their day to watch my shitty little live streams. But when I'm like this, I just don't want to do anything, but I feel like I have to do something. I got a nice little emblem there, Hero of the Infinite. If we decrypt our engram, we get selfie and Hake history polish. We have a couple of stuff. So we got a exotic emote. I'm probably going to keep the pre-order ghost, to be honest, and not buy that ridiculous fidget spinner ghost.
Best Cryptoc. What can I do for you, Titan?
And my timer has officially reached 3 hours. I'm counting on upwards, but it doesn't mean the stream's gone on for 3 hours. I actually don't know how long the stream's gone on for. But you know what? I'll keep going until I think it's gone over 3 hours on stream. To the point where the archive's going to be, you know, like 3 hours or something like that. But I still got something to do around here, so I wonder what we have to do. Speak to, Yeah, speak to Ikora. Wait, what does she have to say now? What's going to happen here?
But I still have to... Even with the entire infinite forest at their disposal, the Vex couldn't...
Oh, wait, that's nice.
...Traveler's awakening. Or you. It gives me hope that any of us can defy expectations, can change. Sagira certainly has, and even Osiris seems less like Osiris. In a good way.
That's good. You changed the future, and in doing so helped Ikora, Osiris and Sagira change their presence. With a true friend by your side, the possibilities are infinite. And we got the Aeon safe. Summoning a barricade grants the following to nearby Aeon called allies: grenade energy, barricade energy, and dodge energy. Other allies receive a fraction of the shared energy. Nice. Oh, and we get like an Osiris themed meditation mission in case you go for the Vanguard research. So this one, enter the infinite forest and steal the algorithm that will let you track Panoptes in the present.
Carry the light with you.
So nice, we got a pair of exotic arms to use now.
My mind was somewhere else.
I need to replace the legs. Replace them with that. Bring those bad boys out. 292, 298 hand cannon, and a 297 sidearm, which I'll probably end up using.
And that is all.
Maybe, I don't know. We also have the self-photography at its finest. Are you fucking kidding me? Now we got fuck it, I'm gonna use that emote. I'm never gonna use it, but fuck it, I'm gonna use it. We just got some stuff, you know, stuff. Not like that actually matters. Apparently this is supposed to still be in the city, like the social space in Destiny 1, but I don't see it at all. Unless it's a different part along the wall where we were. But I don't see it. Sad to say. But yeah, I think we've done everything we need to here. So the only thing left for me to do at this point would actually be to go to Mercury and continue the adventures, which is more or less the side stuff. I don't think I'm going to wait the 2 minutes. I don't think I'll last much longer. But yeah, we got some chests to open. And apparently there's a locked chest, which I have no idea how to get to. But I think what I'll do is I'll come back tomorrow, perhaps earlier. Because I'll have only like one lecture tomorrow to go to. So I'll finish that, have some lunch. Then stream the rest of Destiny 2. Well, the Curse of Osiris in Destiny 2. And see just what is left for us. And I'll get to a point where I feel as if I can't really go for any further. And that would be when I get to the raid, I would say. Is once you hit the raid, that's sort of it. So I think that's as far as I would go. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed me playing and returning to the live streaming with Destiny 2, The Curse of Osiris, Expansion 1 in Destiny 2. I said this earlier, but I kind of pre-ordered this, well, not pre-ordered, I bought the Season Pass. So that means I will be playing Expansion 2 when it comes out, whenever it comes out, because we don't know yet. But yeah, I've gone on for 3 hours, hopefully, over 3 hours, playing Destiny 2, Curse of Osiris. Hope you enjoyed what you've witnessed. I think it's okay. It's playable, definitely, but for an expansion pass, it is a couple hours long, perhaps. You know, I think I said 2.5 hours was how long it took me to do stuff. But, you know, I'm going to get out of here, wait for this video to render and process on YouTube and all that, and I'll see you next time, hopefully tomorrow when I finish off the Curse of Osiris side missions. So, as always, have a great day, and I'll see you later.